Hello everyone, you're watching WisdomShots. Once a crow holding onto a piece of meat was flying to find a place to sit and eat. However, an eagle started chasing it. The crow was anxious and was flying higher and higher, yet the eagle was after the poor crow. Just then, Garuda, the king of birds, saw the plight and pain in the eyes of the crow. So coming closer to the crow, he asked, what's wrong? You seem to be very disturbed and in stress. The crow said, look at this eagle, it's after me to kill me. Garuda said, my dear friend, the eagle is not after you to kill you. It is after that piece of meat that you are holding in your beak. Just drop it and see what will happen. So the crow followed the advice of Garuda and dropped the piece of meat. And there you go. The eagle flew towards the falling meat. So Garuda smiled and said, the pain is only till you hold on to it. Just drop it. If you want to feel happy and lighter, you have to drop the meat. Now, there is a saying, angels can fly because they take themselves lightly. We too can feel light by dropping some stuff we are carrying around. By dropping our past, by dropping our ego, by dropping negative experiences and events, by dropping our fear, by dropping all those negative emotions. I remember reading an article about a guy who was cycling all around the world. So someone asked him, what's the secret of your energy? Right? He said, I carry only what is necessary in my bike and in my mind. This is a good metaphor for all of us. We need to drop all those unnecessary baggages. Now, I'm sure that we all can relate to the experience of dropping our heavy baggage in an airline check-in counter, right? So after bag drop, you feel really light and happy. So that's physical. In the same way, we need to drop a lot of baggages from our mind. Carry only stuff, what is important and things which makes us happy. So how to drop the mind baggage? So I'll share with you 3 techniques. So there's our journaling work, writing. So even if you're not into writing, I suggest you to give it a try because the act of writing it down is very therapeutic. The first one is called the drop box technique. So you can practice this whenever your mind is heavy, loaded with negative stuff. Step 1. Have a paper and pen, or you can go digital. You can use a laptop or iPad, but I recommend pen and paper. Step 2. Write down all the things which are bothering you, all your feelings and thoughts. Write down anything and everything that comes to your mind. So don't worry about grammar or format. It's all about unloading your negative feelings. Step 3. Heal yourself. A very important step. So write these 4 phrases 10 times, okay? The phrases are, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. You're saying this to yourself, okay? I repeat the phrases again. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. These are powerful statements from a Hawaiian healing method called Ho'oponopono. So you can write it even 100 times, more the better. So give yourself the permission and time to heal. You will feel light and good after writing. Step 4, the last step, is to drop your paper in a box. You can buy a small wastebasket kind of thing and keep it in a hidden corner of your room. So whenever you're feeling low, you can write your worries and drop it there instead of carrying it in your head. If you're doing it digital, create a drop my feelings folder in your computer and drop it there. You can shred the paper or delete the files after a few days. Don't read it again. Now get rid of it with the intention of releasing it from your mind. If you want to make it dramatic, you can burn those paper, crumple it and flush it in the toilet or bury it. So basically you're throwing it out of your head and mind. The second technique is called the work. It's a spiritual writing practice taught by author and speaker Byron Katie. So you can visit thework.com and download the template. So I'll add the link in the description box. So this exercise is a very powerful one. It will help you if you have any relationship issues. And you can drop all your relationship emotional baggages by doing this exercise. So this is how it looks. The third one is called fear setting. This is to drop fear, because a lot of us hold on to fearful thoughts of the future. I learned this from Tim Ferriss, author of 4-Hour Work Week. So in this exercise, you have to write down answers for 5 questions, 5 critical questions. So Tim Ferriss says, by understanding your worst case scenario in detail, you can overcome the paralysis caused by them. It will also help you to focus on what you can control rather than what you cannot control. The 5 questions are, number 1, what if? What if? Here you will define your fears, the worst case scenario. Number 2, what can I do to prevent or decrease the likelihood of these things? Number 3, if the worst case scenario happens, what can I do to repair the problem? Right? The 4th question is, what might be the benefits of my actions? Okay. And the last question is, what is the cost of inaction? If you avoid this action or decision, what might your life look like? So see, to conquer fear, you have to understand the fear and do the things which are in your control. So use any of these 3 techniques based on your situation. I understand it's not always easy, but the only way to, fly happy, feel lighter, is to drop it down. So drop your stress and fear out of your mind. Drop it where it belongs. Don't carry it with you. Let go of your mental baggage. Just drop it. Thank you so much for watching. Stay strong, stay safe.